Welcome back. This November, Donald Trump is not only working to win back the White House, but a number of Republicans are racing to win Senate control and expand the majority in the House. Randy Niemeyer is running for a U.S. House seat in Indiana's 1st Congressional District, which includes part of the Chicago metropolitan area. He's also a councilman and chairman of the Republican Party in Lake County, Indiana. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time out this morning. So you are running against two-time Democratic incumbent Frank Mervyn in November. And Democrats have held this House seat for more than 90 years. So walk our viewers through and kind of explain why you believe that you are the change that needs to happen.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show this morning. I appreciate the opportunity to communicate with people. Yeah, you're right. It's been over 90 years since the Republicans held this seat, but this district has shifted greatly. A lot of people from Illinois that have wanted to escape the bad policies of the state of Illinois have moved over to this part of Indiana, and they brought with them some more conservative voting habits. Also, I think I more closely represent the district than Frank Mervyn does. I'm a 30-year trucker. I own a small trucking company, and wonderful. And we, in my background in trucking, I think I closely relate to the blue-collar people of this district. If we look at Frank Mervyn's voting record, it is 100% aligned with Joe Biden, who's at a -14 in the polls in this district, and it's 95% with Nancy Pelosi. So it's clearly not connected to these Midwestern, blue-collar, conservative-minded people that live here.
I wish muting our dogs was as easy as what you just did there. I totally understand that. I have one at home myself.
He gets excited whenever he sees people outside. He thinks that it's his time to go greet them.
Of course, their time to shine. All right, so what are the main issues that you're hearing from voters there on the ground that they really care about and want you to address in Congress if you're elected?
Yeah, what we hear when we're going door to door and we're communicating with people at various festivals and events all over the district are really two main things. The economy is one of them. Wall Street is gangbusters right now, but Main Street is really hurting bad. Most people can't afford even a $500 emergency. Many people have picked up second and third jobs just to make ends meet. They see much more than 20% inflation as the pressure on their life. So the economy and inflation have been a huge issue here. We've talked to a lot of seniors that are concerned about continual rising prices and the impact it has on a fixed income. Also, the border crisis is another thing that we hear a lot of, is that people are very worried about what you see in news reports around the country of crime being committed, violent crime against people. Every town seems to become a border town now. There's a lot of resources being expended. Our police forces in some areas are overwhelmed by some of this. So people have those concerns, and that seems to be the common refrain amongst people of this district of what we hear when we're on the ground working with folks.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Randy. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me on today. I always appreciate the opportunity.
Have a good morning.